into kids sports, and I just went through it all. I mean, my kid's now going to be a senior, right? So like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done with the kids sports, right? But there's a lot of noise. Like
100%.
these kids have their parents in their ears, and like some of these hearts aren't in the right place. Like, what age did you really tap into this mindset? I mean, was this something that you kind of caught on? I mean, obviously, I think you probably had the physical gifts and skills to get to a certain point, but what age did you really tap into the mental?
Yeah, so when I was in 8th grade, I realized I was like, look, like I
Eighth
really,
grade.
yeah. I was like, I love this sport. I love my parents. They had no clue. Like I applied to a bunch of boarding schools my freshman year behind their back.
Really?
Yeah.
You applied to an $80,000 boarding school? I'm sure they love that.
I got a full ride.
Oh, that's even better.
Millbrook, yeah.
They probably forgave you quick for that.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how it went down. Like they
Right.
were pissed at first, and then I kind of showed them the paperwork, and they let me go. And then my sophomore year at Millbrook, I reached out to a bunch of club teams without really any sort of parental assistance or monetary assistance. And like again, I love my parents; they've been extremely supportive. It's just they didn't know. And I reached out to a bunch of these club teams. Most of them were kind of like, look, like we already got it figured out. An Edge, this Canadian club team, was like $50 a day if you can find a way to get here. And so like real story, I spent like the last of my money like scraping Powerade tubs at this summer camp, making like $5 an hour. And I spent my money on train tickets from upstate New York to New York City. I walked from Grand Central to Penn Station, took Penn Station to Penn Station, Baltimore. I got picked up by a guy I'd never met before. And for 2 years, this is what I did every weekend. Like parents loved them to death, thought I was like pissing money. They were like, what are you doing? Like, is this like rec? Like they thought you like applied to the school and then tried out.
Right.
Like, you know, I love them, but like it's just, you know, some parents are a lot more tapped in on the recruiting piece of all of this. And I think in some way, right, like developing that self-love for the game by myself is almost what helped the most. Like, I think having found a passion for lacrosse and facing off that wasn't like forced on me by anyone else, was just like discovered by myself, I think in a lot of ways is what allowed me to really just be like, wow, like I'm the only one who's going to be responsible for this, and that's beautiful.